Welcome back. The time 6:16. Let's check your weather with meteorologist Thomas Geboy. Thomas, good to have you back, my friend.
It's good to be back, and Mother Nature sure is welcoming back to the morning show with a storm that is a whopper. Not only when it comes to our snow totals, which are pretty impressive to say the least. Sundance has picked up 48 inches of snow, but one thing I really want to focus our attention on is even though Sundance has picked up 48 inches of snow, which is impressive by itself, Sundance of liquid water equivalent. So when you melt all this snow down, how much water are you left over with? More than 10 inches of water has fallen at Sundance. That is incredible and excellent, especially given our drought situation. But Brighton, 38 inches of snow. Alta, 37, 34 inches. Park City Mountain, Snow Basin, 24 inches, so 2 feet of snow there. Heber, 16 and a half. Park City, 14 and a half. Sandy, 11 inches of snow. Mendon, 7 inches of snow. And Bountiful, so far, has picked up 5 inches of snow. Even though we're looking at these healthy snow totals, again, the main thing is just how much water has fallen from the sky. So these snow ratios haven't been all that high. With heavy, dense, wet snow, the avalanche danger in our mountains does remain high for all of our mountain areas, and in the Provo area especially, where we've seen all of that water, or a bunch of water. We are looking at extreme avalanche concerns there. So avoid the backcountry at all costs today. Just stick to the groomers, stick to the inbounds areas. And again, it's because of that heavy, dense, wet snow. This was sent in by Heather via abc4.com in the weather section, and that snow is weighing down that tree. There are probably going to be a lot of broken branches out there this morning. We have a lot of power outages as well. And it's because of that thick, dense, wet snow. It might take you a little while to dig out your car this morning, so build in that extra time for that morning commute. All the winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings along and west of the I-15 corridor have since been canceled. They do continue from southwestern Wyoming to the Wasatch Plateau and Book Cliffs and the LaSalle and Abajo Mountains. Meanwhile, the winter weather advisories for the Uinta Basin and the Tavaputs, those do continue, as we'll see additional accumulations through around midday. And even for areas outside of the winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings, we'll still be looking at scattered showers as we still have residual moisture left in behind. So we're going to see more times of snow likely along the Wasatch Front and also in eastern Utah and southwestern Utah. I do anticipate things to calm down a little bit before potentially ramping back up into tonight. Here's the view from Utah Lake, where that snow is continuing to fall. Be very careful out on the roadways as we're going to find some slushy conditions. And then down in St. George, mostly cloudy skies. The rain has since stopped, but got some wet streets even down in St. George, where it's 38 degrees. Meanwhile, most along the Wasatch Front are starting off close to freezing, and Logan is sitting at 28, and it is still snowing in Logan, and the roadways not looking so good in Cache Valley. But your out the door forecast sitting in the 20s and 30s through around most of the morning into the afternoon. We might warm to the mid 30s along the Wasatch Front, and even though snow is likely now, and the chance is going to go down this afternoon into this evening, it doesn't go away completely. So that chance of snow sticks around. Have that winter coat ready to go as we go through today. We'll see high of 35 in Salt Lake, 33 in Provo, 32 in Cedar City, 45 in St. George, and 44 degrees in Moab. As we begin the futurecast, we're going to hold on to that chance of snow. Even 1 o'clock this afternoon, still have a chance of light snow on the Wasatch Front as the snow continues in our northern mountains, and we'll also see a decent chance for wet weather in southeastern Utah, while southwestern Utah outside of the mountains mainly on the calm side. But this more or less persists from this afternoon into this evening, even along the Wasatch Front. So the evening commute still could be a little bit of a mess as well. Then late tonight into tomorrow morning, a weak impulse of energy moves through. And then down in southern Utah, we even could see some rain and snow down in St. George. Not going to be expecting anything too heavy. And then Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night, things calm down as high pressure builds in, all ahead of another system that's going to be arriving on Thursday. So Wednesday morning, not much to see. A brief ridge of high pressure settles in. And then notice from Thursday night into Friday, and with some winds out of the south, that could be more so in the way of valley rain and mountain snow. In St. George, we'll hold on to a slight chance for rain this morning, looking mostly dry this afternoon. Then the right chance of rain and snow showers comes back late tonight. First thing for our Tuesday, dry Wednesday. Then a chance of rain Thursday into Friday with that next system coming in. Along the Wasatch Front, snow showers a likelihood for this morning, and then a chance this afternoon. A slight snow chance continues through at least Tuesday. Dry on Wednesday, then the chance of valley rain and mountain snow returns going into Thursday and Friday, and there's the chance that we will at least see some snow as well. Meanwhile, as we check our traffic out there this morning, and this is going to be a main talking point, accident right lane blocked, I-15 northbound south of Spanish Fork. You're going to want to get off on State Street. Meanwhile, an accident left lane blocked at I-15 southbound. This is near the I-15, I-215 interchange. Doesn't look like it's causing much of a slowdown, but there are some slushy conditions out there, so build in that extra time for this morning commute. Safe travels. Brian?